These two are probably the most famous twins ever, and they're not even a human being. I'm talking the Charger and Challenger Hellcat. But which one would I drive home? Let's find out. So first out on Watkins Glen is the mighty Challenger. Let's go ahead, rev her up, see how she sounds. Probably one of the best V8 sounds ever to be produced from a car. Let's go. America, fuck yeah. Just like the Jag that I drove, well, yesterday I think it was, you need to do a burnout. The noise, it can deafen you. Now, this lap is dedicated to handling. Not too sure if this is going to be this car's forte. Actually, I'm sure it won't be, but, I mean, it's a Hellcat version of a Challenger. It's meant to be a lot faster, it's meant to be a lot more capable around the track. We shall see! We shall see. I have driven it before in a video, and it felt like a big boat. It's like a track day boat. That's all I've got to say. Brake. I chose Watkins Glen to choose the cars out because I think it suits muscle cars the best. It's got a lot of straightaways and it's got some wide run-off zones if we do need it. Which I don't think we should today. Here's me saying that, I'll probably crash right into a freaking wall in a minute. So far so good. I think this thing actually suits this track. Because I think the other track that I drove this on before was Daytona. Yeah, not the best to be testing out a Challenger Hellcat because it's pretty narrow. My favourite corner on the track. Oh, she's about to get sideways. Oh, she can do that very easily. It's that 707 horsepower. That's became so famous now, seriously. Just the horsepower figure for this car, man. 707 horsepower, 650 pounds-feet of torque from a supercharged V8 engine, 6.2 litres, I believe. Overrun there. Sounds really mean. I love cars like that. Seriously. Kind of similar to that Project 7F type. Just like crackles and bangs on the overrun. It's a feast for your ears. Very good. It's a wacky, waveable, inflatable tube, man. Oh my god, I actually said that right. Holy shit. I've not been able to do that before. Okay, time to unleash the power. Give me all you got, Challenger. You've got a lot, haven't you? To the interior mode, you can hear that supercharger whine even better in here, guys. I'll let you hear it right now. Oh, it's just like a jet. Dodge is coming in for landing. Excuse me, this is your captain speaking. We have a Hellcat prepared for takeoff. Now imagine if they made that a Hellcat jet with a billion horsepower. And I don't know exactly how much planes have in terms of horsepower. I think they're around about 15,000 horsepower, maybe a wee bit more than that. But damn, that'd be insane. Okay, girl. Okay. Calm down. Calm down, man. Now, it's actually higher than I expected, if you know what I mean. It's raised my expectations for the Challenger Hellcat. I think it's partially due to this track, as I says. It is good, and we went for a green one this time. It looks really out there in green. I normally go for like a blue one, or a red one, or a white one, but the green, the Kermit Hellcat! That's what we should call this. The Kermit or the Lamborghini Hellcat. Damn, man. The interior on this thing's pretty damn nice. I like what they've done with it. Nice bulky steering wheel with the flappy paddles on the back. Big speedometer right in front of you as well. It's a proper old school retro vibe, if you know what I mean. Taking you right back to the 70s in terms of muscle cars. And that's what it is meant to do. It's meant to be the last hurrah of the muscle cars, if you know what I mean. In terms of like sheer insane powers, because we're getting turbocharged this. We're getting efficiency that, and Hopefully this isn't the last mad muscle car, because that'd be very sad if it was. Ooh, damn. There we go. So let's jump back out, flick it back around, and do what we normally do and go backwards. Don't hit the wall, thank you. Woo-wee! I think I need a freaking Texas hat or something, like a cowboy hat. Damn, that's what you need. I know that's been quite stereotypical. I do apologise. Don't hit the bloody barrier. Bloody hell, but it gives you that vibe, man. It's proper America. Even though I don't come from America, I come from Scotland. You just feel like a freaking cowboy that's just walked into a saloon. I'll have some Jack Daniels, please. Or whatever these folks drink around these parts. Southern Comfort or some shit. I mean, I don't know what the hell cowboys actually drink, but... or used to drink. I presume like a very, very, very strong whiskey. Come on! It's a big laugh, man. I love the fact that the cars were made for that. It's just like, fuck the rule book, just cram as much powers into them as possible, and then they'll sell like freaking... they'll sell like something that sells very well. I don't know. Like a Prius to stupid people. It's probably the best example. Yes, what sort of car will we buy? I don't know anything about cars. And let's just buy a Prius. Oh my god. Fucking idiots, man. I mean, the new Prius looks like a freaking alien. It's always looked like an alien, but the way the grill is right now, like the cross grill, oh, it's minging. Now, she's been a good girl today, man. She's been pretty controllable so far. The only mistakes, really, is what I've done. Okay. Now, the weight is pretty astonishing. It is around about 4,100 pounds. Yeah. Big girl, man. She's eating all the pies. She's eating all the pie. She's going to hit the freaking wall. No, she won't, because we have rewind powers. Great Scott! You can actually travel back in time. Ding, 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 baby. Oh, baby. Why did you do that? Seriously. Just when it's really ironic. Every time I do a review of a car, I say, oh yeah, things are going well. Nothing's actually gone wrong. It immediately goes wrong. Like you just seen there. Thank you, Challenger. You're great. You're really, really good. You're a bit annoying when I just say that, but you're great. Very good, let's drift down the actual hill. Fifth. Tapping the ball, tapping the ball, tapping the ball. Brake light is out. Sorry. I'll pay for it. My fault. Accidentally. Did not mean to do it. But anyway, that's going to round up the drive of the Hellcat Challenger. Now to find out what its bigger brother is going to be like. And here he is, right here, the Charger Hellcat. It looks absolutely amazing. On the looks front, I kind of prefer this to the And here he is. And here he is right here. It is the Charger Hellcat. It looks absolutely fantastic. In my personal opinion, it is better looking than the Challenger Hellcat. I just love it because it's actually a four-door saloon. The most powerful four-door saloon ever made according to Dodge. 707 horsepower, just like the Challenger. But it is so much cooler because you can actually bring your friends with you and scare the living daylights out of them. It's epic in white as well. I've actually blacked out the wheels because they kind of come with like a gold colour, but it looks better. Black and white, oh yes. But anyway, let's get going. Same sound as in the Challenger, same exact V8. Let's go. Yes. I mean, in Forza Motorsport 7 or in Forza Horizon 3, I would love for when you're actually doing a burnout for bits of the tyre to kind of like chip away and like fly off. Just like in real life. Absolutely epic. So anyway, let's focus on down. Try and set quite a good little lap in this. Now, this thing weighs around about 400 pounds more than the Challenger, which I'm quite surprised at. because obviously there's more seats and everything in it, but the Challenger in appearance looks a bit heavier because it does look a lot more bulkier than the Charger. I don't know if you guys get what I mean, but it's just the sheer size and the width of the Challenger which makes it look like a heavier car, but it actually isn't. So I just love this thing. So good. I mean, it's just the fact, as I said, 4-door saloon and it's got 707 horsepower. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. Seriously. In terms of cool factor, it's just at the top of the charts, man. That wasn't my best turning ever to that corner, but strangely enough, I never thought I was going to say this. This thing feels like it wants to oversteer more than the Challenger. And that is pretty weird. I don't know if it's something to do with the weight, just wanting to lunge out at the back, but I love it. That's all I'm going to say while I'm driving this. It's just amazing now. It's actually faster in terms of top speed than the Challenger. The Challenger can go 199 miles an hour, and this can go, according to Dodge, 204 miles an hour. So you're talking about an old BMW M5 E60, you know, the V10, kind of like competing with that in terms of top speed. And I think the Ferrari 458, round about that in terms of top speed as well. It's actually faster, I believe. That only does about 202, this does 204, and it's a 4-door saloon car. What? Mental, boggles the mind. Badass it looks, man. I mean, if you had one of these cars, what colour would you pick it? I'd take this white any day. It makes it look like a freaking stormtrooper. And it helps with the freaking advertisement that we're doing with Star Wars Force Unleashed a while back. I've seen the trailer with like all the Dodges and everything. The Viper ACR was meant to be like Darth Vader or Kylo Ren in this case. And you got all the Challenger and Charger Hellcats behind them. So cool. I love what they've done with that. And the interior, pretty much the same as the Challenger. I was going to call it the Charger, but it's so, when you're talking about the two cars at the same time, you do kind of get tongue twisted, but it's relatively the same, apart from the 4 seats and everything. Break down. Maybe should have stayed in 4th for that one. Whoa, back ends want to come out. Oh my god. You're a leery monster, but I like you. You're a friendly monster. You're the BFG, big friendly giant. It's getting oversteer in the exact same place as the Challenger did. So controllable though. Brake, I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did in the last lap. It's slow, but how much fun is that? Seriously. I know we done 4-door saloon cars last week. It was the M5 versus the XFRS. This thing would blow the doors off them, seriously, in terms of like sheer performance wise, because they only have about 500 odd horsepower. I think I'll shotgun them into next Tuesday. A little bit better braking this time around this corner. I mean, if you come to this channel expecting pitch perfect racing lines, you're not going to get it, seriously. I just try and go around the track as neatly as possible, but if it comes to a time when I want to oversteer, I'll do it, my friend. I'll do it. It's now 3.4 seconds for this thing to get to 0 to 60. That's actually quicker than the Challenger. I believe the Challenger goes for about 3.6. So, to think that you're carrying all this extra weight and you can go 2 milliseconds faster than its little brother is mental. It is chicken oriental. It is mental. Oh, that is just try to sum up a petrol head. That can be that is the perfect sum up right there. Tires smoking, plenty of horsepower, loud noise, getting sideways. That is the perfect sum up. Oh yes. A little bit dirty. I mean, that's the only trouble I would have with a white car though, or a white Hellcat. I would need to clean it every single day of my life. I'm going to hit the cones now! Sorry, marshals, can you please do your job and put the cones back, please? People need to know where they're going, so they don't just ram into the wall. Sorry. Misbehaving Hellcat. Yeah, I don't give a shit, man. I'm the most powerful sedan car in the world. Does it look like I give two fucks? No, it doesn't really. Yeah, I fucking thought so, mate. What is that accent? It was meant to be like a Texas accent, but then I went half Australian halfway through it. Good day, mate. I'm a Charger Hellcat. Coming to you live from Sydney, Australia. Sorry if there's any Australians watching. Did not mean to offend. No third gear. Oh, running a bit wide on the grass. Keep her going, keep her going. At least we're not doing a roadkill and just destroying these things. That really hurt to watch what they were doing with them. Oh man, and that pop-in though. Holy crap. Yeah, it was badass though. Really, really badass what they done with it, but to see it just getting ripped to pieces and going off road and having gravel hit it all the time. It's a bit of a sad moment. At least we didn't fuck up as much there as we did in the Challenger. But my overall first thoughts from my first ride of the Charger Hellcat. It is similar in many ways, obviously, to the Challenger. I knew I was going to mix them up. It's similar in many ways to that car because obviously same engine, same sort of like characteristics and everything. Big V8 supercharged muscle car. But this, shit, a wee bit understeer in that corner there. But this, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think it has a bit more character, in my opinion, to the Challenger, just simply because it has 4 doors. I know that's been the main selling point of this review, but it's it's kind of got me like the Project 7 had me the other day. It's got me slightly speechless because it's just one of them cars that shouldn't exist, but it does exist. So yeah, time for the final verdict, guys. I think you already know which one I'm going to take, but that was one of the most fun tests you could ever do. Righty then, the Challenger Hellcat. This thing is essentially a yacht on wheels, as I mentioned in the review. The handling is surprisingly good for a muscle car, although it does want to slide its arse out. So does the Charger, but the one thing is, it actually feels heavier than it actually is, and the looks only kind of help it in that factor because it's big, it's bulky, it's a proper muscle car. But don't get me wrong, if you do want to focus and everything, you can get a good lap time in with it. I'm not saying it's Ferrari territory, not by any means, but for a muscle car, it is pretty damn good. But as you can probably tell, guys, the Challenger Hellcat doesn't hold a candle to the Charger for me. I just prefer it, and as I said in the review, it's a 707 horsepower 4-door saloon car. Seriously, it is unbelievable. You can bring your family and you can bring your friends and everything. Scare the living daylights out of them. It's faster with a 204 mph top speed. Me personally, I think it looks a bit better as well. As I said, it kind of looks like a stormtrooper. Especially in this white, it looks fantastic. And it's just a lot more cool, I think. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. If you have enjoyed this face-off, then let me know by leaving a like and also subscribing to the channel, and suggest some more that you want to see down below. But thank you so much for watching, guys. The Charger Hellcat is my winner, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.